What's up, YouTube? Jumpman J23, and I'm back with another live. It's been a little minute since I've done a live, man. I've been doing shorts lately, and I just decided to do a live today. But how y'all been doing? Let's see Ohio State.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Titletown, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Let's get this going. Let's see.
Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway.
Whoa, child.
He's going to try his luck from the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play.
Shout out to Jahad Campbell, man. He got drafted to the Eagles.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
No, let's go.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book.
And it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It's a defense that prides themselves on taking the football away. They believe they could impact this game with turnovers, and they get an interception on the opening drive. It wasn't a big return, but that doesn't matter. They stole a possession, and that is huge for their confidence.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Miller with the ball.
Oh, break
Able
that.
to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
This a touchdown? I think it's a touchdown, bro. It's a touchdown right here.
Receiver now comes in motion. A run for the quarterback. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bama! A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, it puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Did y'all see that touchdown, man?
Going for the return.
Did y'all see that pick, too, man?
Rolling the dice to bring it out.
The Tide is rolling right now.
As he stopped at the 13. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. After that,
watch out for the run. Watch out for the run.
Take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out.
Oh, shit,
you got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this way.
Good the play, actually, you know what? I'm
They'll move that
mistaken.
thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State, Woody Hayes,
He hasn't run the ball
pass,
yet.
2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad. Woody had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over this place.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is pass, pass, pass. Find explosive playmakers like this on the outside. Get them the football.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have...
Fires into traffic.
Malachi Moore, shout out to him, too. He got drafted. He got drafted. You feel me? Let's go. What? Let's go. Hey, one and done. Come on. TCU? Ah, come on. This might be my first time playing TCU, man. I think it is. Usually, people get Ohio State, Georgia.
Welcome to
I've seen Tennessee a couple of times.
Carter Stadium, home of the TCU Horned
Not
Frogs.
TCU.
We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Inside kick.
The Horned Frogs will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Yeah, great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line and skill and all over the place, but so many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama, that ran it with an edge, that ran it physical, that always represented that style. And you can see Alabama, they're always going to do this. They're going to establish the run.
Man, come on, bro. You shouldn't have got TCU anyway. Like, he didn't even change his formation. Like, he was in, what was that, nickel 3? Nickel, a quarter to a dime or something like that. Okay, Florida Gators.
Welcome to
DJ
the
Lagway,
Swamp,
man.
home
Shout
of the
out to
Florida
him.
Gators, and we've long been told it is here that only the Gators get out alive. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on another team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Coming out with it, it's Wilson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. On first down, here comes this offense.
Watch out for the option.
They'll give it to Johnson. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17.
Nice run there on first down. You know this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football and let him get lathered up.
Keep it this time. Let's do
on first down, it's 2nd and 6. Motion from the offense. They'll go to the ground. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
This guy's got a lot of tools in his toolbox, toting the rock, man. He showed you right there. And when I think back to Florida running backs, Emmitt Smith, all-time great. But a guy I played with in Gainesville, Fred Taylor. He was so big, but so fast for a guy his size. He just caused so many problems for the defenses we face. And I think in the SEC today, you have got to be able to run the football if you're going to win games. And this guy right here, he's going to give the Gators a chance.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. Didn't have any better luck going back to him on 2nd down. Now they're staring at 3rd and 10.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Oh, yeah, it's 11, man. I know it looked like 22, but, you know, it's the Tide.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste.
Watch out for the outside.
It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Got his man.
Come on.
Still on his feet at the 45. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it
right to me.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Got room on the return, and they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Damn, break them tackles, Jeremy.
On that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
Jeez.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pocket starts to collapse. At the 45, on his way. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, Go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Oh, get in there, boy. Hey, what's name gonna break one? Justice. Go on and break one, Justice. Go on and break one, Justice. And it's the wrong way. So.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Running back goes in motion. They'll leave it with him. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
Oh,
let's go.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
I'll tell you what, in today's football, I'm not starting a team without a guy that can do that at the quarterback spot. You see it. He hits the gas, pulls it down quickly, and just goes. Whether he's reading something, whether he's throwing, he is always a threat to run the football.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Alabama!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Now on second down. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Fires to the wideout. Ball in the air, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's going to pass. They're bringing heat.
Oh, shit.
Slips a tackle. He's
damn.
in of trouble, and down he goes.
I lost like 20 yards, bro. 17?
After the big first down sack, it's second down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On second down, wants to throw it.
That's my fault. That's my fault. Damn. That's my fault. Get damn phone. Good, Jay.
QBs have to understand.
All right, back to the reverses. Into the option.
One direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you can tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play.
Oh, look out. There he goes. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Gators want to crank the tempo. The give to the back. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing in this one.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Using his legs, it's Jackson. Fights off a defender. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
And a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TF flag.
Gets it out fast. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller's going to...
And you race it
Damn, come back right back to the first one. Bullshit.
And I love that this offense
I still gotta go back to
stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Let's see what's up, man. Can we get a highlight? Can we get a highlight?
Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Man, as a quarterback, too, after throwing picks, you just got to find completions to get the good mojo going, right? The very next drive. So he's getting to that right away. He's like, look, if it's not open downfield, where's my running back? I'm in the pocket. I can see him easy. Spit it out to him. Let's get some of those good vibes going.
Ooh, damn good catch.
And that
he had that.
Pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the misconnection, it's second down. He'll go to the draw. Got the first down and more. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Starting to feel a little pressure. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
What's up, Buckeyes? How's it going, man?
Couldn't connect. It's 2nd and 10. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see.
Welcome to my channel.
Looking to throw, it's Milroe. He'll throw it. Firing to the right, complete.
I'm doing all right, man. This is like my this is my 3rd game.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against
Two people
coverage,
quit.
you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job
like
by the
they raised
quarterback
quit.
being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
He's going to run it. On the move is the 30. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
To the air on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket.
Ah, shit.
And the ball
Come
is
on, man.
picked off. Oh, it's a fumble. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way.
I had that
No
touchdown,
room to
man.
return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
I should have just took the
Gators
points.
will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out.
Oh, come on.
The second half. Who's going to get
Come on,
aggressive?
Jay.
Who's
Let's
going to
touch
take some
down.
shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Hey, how about it? How about the old toss play, right? QB catches the ball, tosses it to the running back. Listen, it's got to be thrown out in front of him so he can continue to run. And then the offensive line has to do a really good job of getting the edge so he can get north and south. Used to see that play a ton back in the day. You just don't see much of it anymore.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Still on his feet at the 45. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And they may have caught the defense napping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that 3rd down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of downs.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can get.
A shot
Ooh,
toward the end
Chelsea.
zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And with
Let's
that,
go.
they jump on top
Let's
of the
go.
second half.
Wide
Coming up to
open.
tack one more onto
Let's
the
go.
lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. Fielded in the end zone, it's Wilson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Gators sending the offense back to work. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys
Right
getting
up
the
across
push.
the
They
middle.
know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks,
Yeah, right,
I got to make
that's
big
the
plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The handoff to Johnson.
Yeah.
A
He still
stop
got
and
too many
call,
yards.
maybe gets a yard to the 34. The Gators want to pick up the tempo. From the gun, wants to pass.
Give me that pick.
Over the top
Give
of
me
the
that
knee.
pick.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long, whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages. He just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to get to him. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Couldn't think of that damn long formation for the read option. I'm going to put a speed option.
Throw it again. Here comes the option. Quick toss. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
See what I want to call, man.
They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on third down. To the air, it's Milroe. Fires to the right. He's got it. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown tie.
And you gotta love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. Does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way.
I kind of want to play 2K now.